Hello everyone, I'm Charles Brown, Portfolio Manager with CB3 Financial in Chicago. Today is Monday, October 19th. From COVID to clarity to politics, this is CB3 Live and your Monday Market Mashup. You guys be sure and subscribe to us. Be sure and click the little bell so you get notified when we go live or post a pre-recorded video. Also follow us on Twitter, and that's especially important this week because I will be tweeting live for the second time, actually for the second presidential debate. I'll be doing it, and I did it during the vice presidential debate too because that was quite an event. So COVID, lots going on, not so much in the last few days since I've seen you, but we are still seeing progress, obviously, in the American vaccine progress. But now AstraZeneca is saying that they have a candidate that could be available as soon as just after Christmas in China. So they're reporting hopeful data there. And we'll see if that plays out. It certainly will be great to see if China participates in the vaccine parade, if you will, to get this pandemic under control, because they certainly contributed to the start of it. The U.S. economy, we got the NASDAQ up almost 28% for the year, S&P 6, Dow down 1.2, Russell down 3.3. So that gap between the NASDAQ and Russell that I've talked to you guys about on a frequent basis, it's about at 31%. It's been as high as 34. NASDAQ about 4.5% to 5% down from its high of September 2nd. We'll see if it can overcome that in a positive way, meaning overtake that. CG, our growth program, still having a great year, up 43.3%, just killing the S&P 500 there. But just full disclosure, best return day, 9% up, worst return down 13%. It's a volatile program, but certainly it's worth the reward if you are invested correctly and not with too much leverage. So if you have questions on that, give us a call. We'll be happy to talk to you about it. S&P down about 1.6% today, obviously up on the year, but down today mainly because the talks that were starting to look positive, market was getting excited, turned negative when Nancy Pelosi and Steve Mnuchin said, this just isn't going to happen before the election. And then Pelosi revised it and said, well, now I'll give you till Tuesday. So the line in the sand got moved backwards, and we'll see if something happens tomorrow. But right now, I'm not terribly encouraged, and neither is the market. But some good news here is from United Airlines. They just had a monthly passenger volume exceeding 1 million for the first time since March. That's fantastic news. We have a daughter that works for American Airlines. She said she's seeing some traffic there pick up. She's been with them for quite some time, and they are encouraged at American that they may be getting back on track. So the 2020 election, Amy Coney Barrett, the confirmation hearings are done. We're just waiting now to see if indeed they're going to have the committee vote, and then the full Senate vote should be a week from today on the 26th, just 8 days in front of the election. That's pretty dramatic. And then, of course, the debate Thursday night, we think it's going to happen. We don't know that for sure, but we certainly think it will. And we'll see how the two candidates behave this time. Their mics will be muted when they are not speaking. So that'll be different. That's never happened in a debate before, as far as I know, but it's going to make it interesting. As I said earlier, I will be tweeting. This is what the page looks like on Twitter. If you want to check it out, just be sure you subscribe to us and follow me on Twitter. Keep up with what's going on. Thursday night, guys, it's again at 6 p.m. Central. That's 1 hour earlier. 1 hour earlier, okay? It's important. Now, after this, we'll go back to our regular time, but it is 1 hour earlier this Thursday night because the debate starts at 8 o'clock. Okay? So thank you for being here. We always appreciate it when you join us for these events Monday and Thursday. Watch for those tweets. Watch for a really interesting week in the build-up to what is going to be, I think, a really interesting debate, certainly more so than the first one. And I didn't say much tonight about the Hunter Biden laptop debacle with the hard drive because it's such an emerging story. I don't want to assert anything and then have to take it back on Thursday. So we'll be following the story the next few days, and I will see you guys on Thursday night. I'm Charles Brown, Portfolio Manager with CB3 Financial. From COVID to clarity. This is CB3 Live and the Monday Market Mashup.